Hello, hello. Oh, goodness. All right. This isn't played up. No, it isn't. I've been meaning to stream. I didn't really do it like all week, and I figured even though it's already quite late, I needed to get some stuff done for TEW, and I figured, I might do it on stream. Maybe there'd be people who would want to maybe see that and then just, I don't know, chat. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm just building at this point, is building some of the shows that I'm planning on doing for my next actual TEW stream. So I've got that. Let me see here. I've got my matches pretty much set up, but yeah, this is my last set of tapings before the big anniversary Blitz show. Can I look at availability from here? I don't think I can. That's all right. I got some angles I want to add. I got 14 more minutes I need to get figured out for this last TV taping, and we're building up to the Anniversary Blitz 3 deal. How much of the pre-booking have I done for that already? All right, so we got stuff there. Neon Ninja's Acclaim, that's just kind of an opener match. Eddie Edwards, Andrew Everett, that's just not really a necessary match. There's shows to book. Yeah, I'm going to be going a lot slower because, yeah, I don't have anything. This is actually my pre-booking phase right now, where I'm figuring out and finalizing my TV stuff before I do an actual stream of this where I go through this. But this is almost like a how the sausage is made type thing, where I'm just going to sit here and chat with people and then just go, how am I going to finish this? And it's only 60 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I want to throw some stuff in. Let's see. Do I want to spend the money on Mike Bailey? 4,000. I just spent 6,000 on the last show. I'm going to be spending a fair amount of money. We could always do some sort of like pre-tape vignette. That'll save me like $500. It's probably something I need right now. I do want to run an angle with Manders and Dunn because I didn't do that for the previous week. So I need to kind of get something for there so that it gets to whatever the next deal is with that. Let me see. I think I also want an AR Fox thing. So I got a couple angles that are thrown in here aside from the matches. How do I want to end the show? I could just spend the money. It's like what, 500? How much does he cost? 535. All right. Yeah. Won't have them fight each other particularly, but just a couple minutes hyping up at the end of the show. So yeah, Mike Bailey coming out. I guess he's working the crowd, as is Alex Shelley for this. Just to get that last parting shot before the show. What's the TV deal? I make no money and I do a couple 1-hour shows, and this is the last TV show. After that, I'm just sticking to doing live events pretty much every week. I think I'll probably go up to like 90 minutes, so it's at least like an event. Should be helpful. So yeah, 4,700. That's fine. We kept it under $5,000. 18. I think we're gonna spend more than 11. But I'm not gonna have any money. I'm not gonna have any money. I'm gonna be so broke. What are you broadcasting on? Just YouTube, as you can see here. Our broadcasting deal. We're on our final episode for this. Titles haven't been defended in 49 days. Well, all of them are getting defended in a couple weeks. I forget. I forget if it's one of those things that after a certain amount of time, they go, yeah, it's going to lose. Is it losing prestige because of that? 37, 20, 20, 20. Is it really only 20? I felt like it was more. Let me see here. So I want to throw in a Mander's Dunn angle to get their fight hyped up. Let's see. Dunn backstage. It's promo on Manders. Whoops. Manders, who attacks him, and they brawl around the backstage area. We might do this in 2 parts. We might do one now and then one a little bit later. So backstage angle, live, character development on that. Fighting. There we go. We'll put that like after the first match, and then coming up to the main event, I think is when we'll, or maybe after the second match, we'll do that. Do you share show how you book/plan? Do you have a spreadsheet, or what do you do? I definitely watch a how to play TEW video from you. Actually, yeah. Let me see here, because I don't have it in front of me. I could probably move this in front of me. So this is actually on my other monitor. This is actually what I see. This is basically giving you spoilers for the upcoming show. But I basically pre-book the next event with ideas in my head as to what matches I'm wanting to do and like who's going over. And then at that point, I'm booking the events based off of what I have lined up for the next event. And so, you know, I tend to take a look in my show history to see what I've done and how I can continue to build to what would be the actual like events and stuff. And then what you'll see also is like here on the other screen, I've already done the first episode, so when I actually do my run through, this is what I'm pulling from. I already know who's gonna do what and how long it's gonna take, and then I already have the line here of like what the angle title is gonna be. So that's pretty much what I have. And then I have like basically a nice accounting spreadsheet basically for my Joshi promotion, because I do different buildings. So I have a whole thing where I figured out the venue cost, the capacity, and then based on the modifier, which is what the ticket prices would be at the certain level that I'm at. And it's been a couple months since I've actually changed what the attendance is, because I think it would be a little bit higher. But that was what kind of helps me figure out what venues I'm probably going to run, and then like where it's generally at. And then, cost, capacity, and about what my talent budget is. So, and then I try to add in with the merch, which would be, so the house total would be the let's see, the modifier times the attendance, I believe, E4K3. So E4 and then K3. So I would take the modifier for how many tickets times the capacity. That gives me the house total. I take off the money for marketing, production, all that. Well, I think that's a monthly thing, but I'll take off the money for the venue cost and show costs as well to give me my talent budget. And then I'll add the merch, which at my level is 2.5 times however many people are there. So assuming that I sell out a full house, then I know how much money I can spend on certain buildings. You just say fuck it and go for anything, yeah. But I like to have a plan, so that way I can at least book until the next show. And then if I have like bigger ideas in mind, I still keep that around. And also, I've lately, because I've had so many shows between the two, I now have event schedules for the whole thing. So for Vertigo, it tells me, I remind myself when the TV tapings are and when the pay-per-views are, and then when the big events are for my, oh my goodness, it really wants to snap to the thing. But shows all 6 events that I got going on this month for my Joshi event and where they're located as well. So that's a big part of kind of what I'm looking at here. So when I'm building like these TV shows, what you don't see is me on my monitor to my right looking at what my pre-booking is for what I've already built. And I've already have the not the show history, but the pre-booking. So I got the 4 matches lined up here, but I know there's going to be 9 matches. And I'm just kind of building towards that. And then at this point, it's mostly just working within, the stuff in the game. Like, obviously, if I'm doing a 60-minute show, they're expecting 80% matches, which means I can go anywhere from 65 to 95, because I believe you can go 15% on either side of that percentage. So at 65%, I can have on a 60-minute show as little as 40 minutes of wrestling, which I tend to get kind of close to that. I usually do around the 65, 70 range rather than 80. I think I went a little bit harder. I don't think it was this time. It might have been the previous TV where I did like 45 minutes or so. We'll see how much that changes when I just do regular events. I'm not going to extend the deal. I'm not going to extend the deal for my TV. But I do. I don't know if coverage is Yeah, coverage. So, yeah, I still have... So, I'll be getting rid of the TV for all of these, but I'll still have event coverage in the same places. So, everything will just be events rather than TV shows. That's really just the difference in what I'm going to be doing. So, yeah, I won't be having a TV deal, which doesn't really matter to me because it's only costing me money. And then just make everything an event, and I should have more people than I generally do. Attendance unknown, it's going to be like 450, 460. Yeah, 462. Whereas if I just do normal events, I'm probably going to sell out each time. And that's going to come at is finance in here, ticket prices. Yeah. So, yeah, TV comes in at $5. It doesn't show, but it's going to come in at like $5 a ticket. And I go normal for this at an event. I'm going to get $14, or if I go cheap, still, I can get $11 a ticket. So, a lot more money that I can get for running events over TV, which is why I'm making the change. So let me try to figure this out. We got 50 minutes. We got 10 more minutes to burn here on this. So like I said, we'll need to do the second part of Dunn and Manders, and I think I'm going to do that. Dinsmore finds Manders and Dunn still fighting. Separates and makes fight for AB3. So just a couple minutes there. We're backstage, Angle live, hype. So yeah, Manders is fighting, JT Dunn is fighting, and then this time we got Nick Dinsmore, who is just cutting a promo, I guess. Save that. We'll move that up here. Whoops, that's not what I want. Move that there. Whoops. God, I still... Here. There we go. There we go. Let me see here. Ooh. There we go. You got a lot of bots now. It's weird how many bots they got for Twitch at this point. All right, so 52 minutes. I still want to put something because I don't think we did much. We still need to do something with AR Fox, Christian Casanova. I ran an angle last week where AR Fox said he didn't plan on waiting. So obviously this being the last show beforehand, I think we're going to need something. Let me see here. What is AR Fox's shit? Where is his where do I see their move set? There. Foxcatcher. I forget what a Foxcatcher is. I wonder if I can look that up on YouTube. I wonder if I can look up on YouTube AR Fox's finisher. It's one of those things I realized I really don't know. Let's see if I get an idea here. Low main pain and Foxcatcher. I'm just going to take a quick-see look at it here.
And this time now seen by Fox jumping me. Jumping what? Like 8 feet into the air?
Let me see here.
Here we go. Low main pain.
Oh, God. That's Spanish Fly.
He calls that the Foxcatcher.
Oh, okay. So it's basically just a brain buster. All right. Yeah, so the Foxcatcher looks like it's basically just a brain buster. All right. Yeah, it's easy enough. That low main pain is like some sort of like springboard Spanish fly. You can't really just catch somebody with that. You can at least kind of catch somebody with a Foxcatcher, though. Let's see. Casanova out to address Fox. Gets laid out by Fox. It's laid out with a Foxcatcher by Fox. Who stands defiant over him. Let's just do a couple minutes. I probably wasn't going to give Casanova much to actually say. So he comes out, does just a little bit, and boom, hits him. I mean, we could, let's see, 52. We do like 3 minutes. We give him just enough time to kind of get out a few words. And at that point, Fox pretty much comes out. That gives him enough time to see him come out, hit him with a move, lay him out, stand over him, and then cut away. So let's see. Fox, we got attacker, we got Casanova being the victim. There we go. So we'll put that right before the main, and we could probably throw a couple more segments out there. Let's do, I'd say like a minute-long vignette. Vignettes. Let's see. Actually, we'll do pre-tape promo by Cardona. Insults Nakamura. Says he will find out why he is the indie god. And that's just like a minute. And it's outside. That's a video that's pre-taped. That's hype. And so we don't have to pay him. Joe will introduce the segment for Cardona, who's on screen but off screen. Anything that happened in the wrestling world you want to chat about? I don't know. Nothing really happened. I don't think anything happened this last week, huh? You know, it's really one of those things that I kind of realized how little WWE I actually watched. Like, I don't know if I don't really feel bad, but like, yeah, at this point, I realized I don't really watch a lot of WWE. I end up watching like little bits and pieces on highlights, but yeah. That was that's something I kind of realized, where it's like I don't know anything. Like, I don't know. I know that there was like on Raw, I was like, oh yeah, I know there was a Becky Lynch thing, and she insulted Nikki. That's about most I've seen. Gunther has outside the ring turned into like the Nikola Jokic of WWE, where he's just ready to just not be there if he doesn't have to be, which, I mean, fair enough. Let me see here. A couple more minutes. We throw like another couple minutes in there, maybe another minute thing in there. Let's see. Yeah, we got 2-minute deals here. I'm trying to think what I want this to be. I think another one here. Pre-tape from last week has an irate Rascals along with Parker. Sick of the Fed and challenge them for wants a fight at I'll just leave it at that. How about want match at there we go. And yeah, 2 minutes outside video pre-tape. Now character development. So once again, segment host, and then we do Drew, we do Zachary Wentz and Desmond Xavier. Save that, push that up. We'll put that like there. We'll put it like in between that. It gives you a good like 12 minutes of them brawling. That'll work. Let's see here. 2 more minutes. One more thing that hypes up one of the other matches that aren't technically here. We already did the tag title stuff last week. Tyree Ryan Davidson. We've gone through most of the other stuff. I guess we could still do like something with Anthony Mayweather Effie, because we had Tim Donst do an interview last week. So I think maybe Mayweather could do something this week. That's my feeling. So let's see here. Let's see. Mayweather. How much does he get paid? Well, he physically does it $100 ain't bad. 8,000. Oh God, what happened? What happened? Why did it all of a sudden cost so much? What did I not? So Fox, AR Fox costs some money, but I don't think he costs that much money. How much money does AR Fox cost? He doesn't cost that much money. 610's not terrible. Why did it all of a sudden balloon up? Dinsmore, man, is it off screen. So they're off screen, so they shouldn't be getting paid. Why is it all of a sudden 8,000? Yeah, MVP hating on Speedball. Yeah, I don't completely doubt that he probably doesn't like him, but also is professional enough to just be like, yeah, we'll make something out of it. I feel like people forget not only is MVP kind of like an older black guy, but also man was in prison. Man was like a gangbanger. He was a fucking He was a fucking gang member. He went to prison. I think people tend to forget that. Much like they forget that with like Booker T too. Let's see. Why did it all of a sudden is it? It's a lot of money. Oh, I'm gonna go so broke. Pretty sure he's Islam. Oh yeah, no, yeah, he converted to Islam in prison, I believe too. Yeah, because like his I think like his real name is something like that. I forget. Can you see that in Cage Match? Do they have that? Oh, there. Oh, there it was. Yeah, Hassan Hamid Assad. Which is, yeah, when he used to be Alvin Burke. Yeah, man used to be Alvin Burke. Now he's Hassan Hamid Assad. Yeah. So you're telling me a 51-year-old newly born, well, I guess not newly born, but born again Muslim who was in prison might not like a French Canadian they them who likes video games? I did think it was funny. People were like, how could you not like Speedball? And there were people who were like, bro, you don't know these people. We don't know what he's actually like. He's probably not bad, but we don't know what these people are like outside of, you know, what we see on screen. You think about all of the, that's the other thing too, is people always like, you think about all the guys that people are like, oh, this is the nicest guy, this is the greatest guy, and then they just turn out to be shitty. Like, I'm not saying Speedball is that, of course, but I mean, that definitely is a possibility. I mean, it's one of those things where someone could be the nicest person in the world, and it turns out, you know, well, maybe they're shitty. The same could be the opposite, where someone's very rough and tumble and, you know, very gruff to people, but they actually end up being like the realest dude. That happens a lot too. Okay, so yeah, I think we need a Mayweather thing, yeah. Let's see. Mayweather vignette where he is training for his match at AB3, plans on getting his title back from, and we'll just leave it like that. So a couple minutes there, outside broadcast, video, pre-tape, hype, Anthony Mayweather, character development, or I guess he could be subject of video. There you go. Throw that in there. And I think we're good. To be fair, I could move this down to 1. Move this up to 4. And that gives that segment a little bit more time to breathe. And I think we're good. So let me lock this in here. 10, 2, 1, 9, 2, 2, 11, 4, 1, 16, 2. And let me see here. Neon Ninjas defeat the Acclaimed. Then we've got Eddie Edwards defeating Andrew Everett. Oops. We've got, I think there was some nonsense with this, right? Yeah. So we've got Jesse Goddard's defeating Odinson via interference by Preston Vance. And let's see here. What did we do with this? Yeah. Alex Shelley defeats Taylor Wyndham. All right. Copy these lines here real quick. Two. Did the NFL preseason already start already? I saw something that was like, we have football again. So I was like, it is Thursday night. I don't know if they did Thursday night preseason football. I did get like a weird itch to play football. All right. So that should be good. We got our TV taping set. It'll be our last set of TV tapings. So let's see here. Run through that. Everything's good with that. All right. All right. Great. Cool. Everything pretty strong. All right. 57, definitely. Accept that. Hang on. I think I might need to vacuum my floor again. Like it's not dirty, but I don't know. I keep getting like itchiness in my feet and legs. Not really my feet, but like up above my ankles, like as if I'm getting bit by something. But I haven't seen a bug. I haven't seen like an actual bug. That's what weirds me out about it. Gah! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. All right, well, at least we gained. Man, we're 10,000 in the hole. Sunshine Stage Tour. Is this right? Oh, okay. We are right. So yeah, this is. Let me see here. This said Nagoya. So Club Diamond Hall. Is it Kansai? No. Kyushu. I forget where it's at. Club Diamond Hall. 99 fans expected. What did we get last time? 102. So we're going up. We're going up. Let's say tribalism, of course, the punk stuff ruined wrestling news. Yeah. MVP not liking speedball, just be normal news in any world. Yeah, it really would be. And I think even some people had mentioned that it was like, and who cares? Like, if they're both professionals, then who gives a shit? And I would probably have to agree with that. We're not broadcasting the show. Not doing booking team meetings. Any area. Yumi Kurihara. All right. We're not addressing the locker room because it's a throwaway show. Let's see what I can do here. See what we got. I like this one of the newest updates of TEW finally added this, the pay, because there was extra space that they could use, and I really enjoy that. So I get to figure out who I'm not using that's ultra cheap. I think I want to put Yuri in the main event. Against who is the thing? I get Raka, now Kagata, Neko, Asahi. Asahi could be interesting. Because she's usually like the main... She usually tends to be one of the more used talents here. Actually, I think what I'm going to do... I could use this to sort of build to some stuff. Let's see. Momoka Hanazono. We'll give that like 14 minutes. You gotten on the Kyle Fletcher train. Yeah, he seems like he's been good. I didn't get around to seeing the street fight, the thing with Dustin Rhodes. I assume it was pretty good. Open match, tainted win. All right. Let's see here. Let's get Himawari in there with I think somebody else. Let's do like Naoshikawa, Chieko Ishikawa. I'm trying to think here. I don't know. Irie needs a win. I didn't realize her stuff is chilly now. We can give her somebody. Let's see here. She's recognizable, so maybe like a win over Yoshiko Hasegawa, because we already kind of did the stuff with Asako and Chie, so I guess she's beating Yappy today. We'll do like 8 minutes on that. Get some momentum back for Ayano. We'll do clean, why not? Let's see. Tag wise, we can do Miyako Matsumoto. Haven't had her in a match. We can put her in with somebody. We can do a 6-person maybe, or a tag. Raku is chilly again too. She just had a big win at an event, and all of a sudden she's chilly again. I feel like I don't quite get the momentum. Where's Fletcher in the save? I'd have to look. He's still definitely got that blonde hair. I think he's signed to New Japan. I think he's like written exclusive to New Japan. What if we did, let's say, Himawari and Now? No, we need someone maybe chilly. How about Himawari and Lady C? And they can beat they could beat Chie and yeah, let's do Himawari and Lady C beating Chie and Asako. I wonder if they'll be okay with that. So Himawari, Lady C. There. We do like 9 minutes. We do Himawari getting the win. Open match. Clean win. Flash pinfall. All right. Put that there. Oh, let me think here. Who's cheap? Now Ishikawa should be in there. Let's see. We can give Raku, Hina. What if we team the sisters up for a thing? We can give Hina and Rina some sort of win. I'm trying to see who they could potentially beat. Or they could face each other, but they're both kind of... Or we could do a three-way where one of them wins. Throw in Ruaka. She's got warm. Yeah, we could do that. Like a three-way dance. We'll do Hina. We'll do Rina. We'll do Ruaka. Throw that there. We'll do like 11. We'll give it to Rina because I think she's cold. Open match, clean win. We'll give Ruaka the first elimination. So it comes down to Hina versus Rina. We'll throw that there. Let me see here. So we've got, I wonder if we could do like, we can probably grab another tag team maybe. Only paying $9.47, so we could still put someone on here. Very warm. We can give Arisu Endo a win, maybe. Who should she beat, though? Now? We could do Now. Yeah, she's got very hot momentum. It's fine. 51 plus 12, so we're at 63 minutes there. Open match, clean. We'll do another flash pinfall. And we'll throw that there because I think Arisu's considered a bigger star than them, so okay. I could throw one more match in. I bet you I could figure out one more match. Let's see. Throw together a couple of tag teams. Maybe we can find some local people. That's not people I'm gonna want. Is that just everybody here? All right, we're gonna start our own Leo division, much like Marvelous. We're gonna start our own Leo division. It's gonna be great. We're gonna find another guy to come in. They're just gonna fight each other. Let me see here. Is it? Oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Is the Tokyo Princess Cup thing? Is that on the schedule? Oh god. Oh god. Wait. Okay, so they got Stardom and TJPW at the same time tomorrow. Cool. And then at some point is an Unagi Sayaka. I don't even remember her announcing that. An Unagi Sayaka thing. Another produce show. Oh, and then Saturday night's got Stardom and Marigold at the same time. Making sloppy joes. I've got some stuff. forgot what it is. I just literally just bought food and I almost don't even remember. Like I'd have to look. I put some sriracha in with like some pork, some like Kansas City pork ribs today, and I don't know what it is, but the spice in the sriracha has just been fucking me up. Maybe I just put too much in. I don't know. We could do one more like a tag thing here, I think. I saw we got Mirai Mayumi. She's right at 100. Marika Kobashi. They could beat somebody. We could have. Let's see. I don't really see anybody that because we're going up very sharply in this. So I mean, I could always just put somebody else. Is this game worth the price tag? I think so, but then again, I'm kind of the exact person that that this game caters to, where I have whole ass spreadsheets and everything else for outside of this game. And the micromanaging is something that I quite enjoy. It's like Football Manager for wrestling. Let me think here. Man, I feel like putting on one more match. I just don't know what it is going to be. Let's say they beat. We need kind of a face team, I think, for Mirai and Marika. So it'd be like Now and Asahi, unfortunately. I think they got the momentum, maybe. So Asahi and Now, Mirai, Marika. 10 minutes. That put us at 75. That's probably okay. And then we could just throw like a couple quick we can throw a quick few deals in there. Mirai Mayumi. We'll give Now the loss on this. Open match. Clean win. There we go. We'll throw that in between. Throw that there. Hoping you get to medium. Me too. Or whatever it's called now. Because it's not like local to global. It's like medium. Oh, it is medium. Yeah, it was like insignificant, tiny, small. Oh, man. I just realized, yeah, I always forget I'm not getting to medium anytime soon. I'm certainly not getting there. Yeah, Titanic. Insignificant to Titanic. Doesn't have the ring to it that local to global does. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm at least pretty okay with making the money that I'm making. $1,200. I think this is a loss. I think this is a loss anyway, because like 100 times, I don't remember how much the tickets are. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be making money on it, so I'm pretty okay by where we're at with that. Let's see. Nima greets the crowd. Runs down the card. Should she be interrupted? Nah. Intros. Opening match. 3 minutes. That's good. Let's see. In the ring, angle live. Hype. Sairi Namba. There we go. Put that in there. That there. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can get much higher up. I could definitely get there if I at least play this game more. I can't remember the last time I streamed it. I'm always so inconsistent with my streams at this point. It's semi-ridiculous. Part of me kind of wants to get into the voice chat. Well, see, I'm doing a lot of talking and a lot of murmuring, so probably not get in the voice chat, but mute myself just so I can put footage of Holdfast in the corner. Be like, all right, there's another thing here for people to watch. I don't even think Doc is here anymore. Let's see. So we got an opener, get a closer. Momika, well, let me make sure. How did I have this? Tainted finish. Okay, that's what I figured. So Momika, this is Nagoya too. This isn't Osaka. She's usually main event there. Let's see. Momika mocks Yuri after win. Let's see. Thanks any fans she has. Tells the rest to go home. Couple minutes. We'll do like 3 minutes. In the ring, angle, generic. Momika Hanazono. There you go. So that's how we end it. Do we want anything else? Yeah, Jungle Kiona Homecoming. The only downside is this is a spot show, and Jungle Kiona makes way too much money. $780 is a little too rich for this show. We're doing $1,300 for the entire show, so. And we're still going to lose money. Maybe put in just a couple little things here. Let me see. Now is upset at the ref and complains to the crowd about losing before leaving to the back. It's a couple minutes there. Character development. Now they're done. That there. Whoops. And we'll do maybe something with Ayano. Try to move up some of her. Let's see. Ayano post match. Let me see here. Ayano post match. Insult Yapi and lands on Revelation becoming dominant again. Just a declaration after kicking out Abaddon. Are there many stables or everyone just beats down Kamitani? This is a couple years ago, yeah. Yeah, this is we have not turned Saya heel. We don't have heel Saya. We still have goody babyface Saya. I'm wondering if I should change that soon. All right, 85 minutes. That's good. Let me just put that in here. Idol Pro, and then this is Sunshine Stage Tour in Nagoya. This is Friday, June 16. And this is Club Diamond Hall. All right, so we're doing 3, 14, 11, 10 to 12, 12 to 16, 3. All right, grab the Delios here, that there, that there, that here. All right, so that was Rina defeating Hina and Ruaka. Three-way dance. Then we've got Imawari and Lady C defeat Miyakoko Army. Did I do something with that flash pin via roll up? Let's see. Ayano Irie defeating Yoshiko Masagawa. We've got Strong Kickers, and it is Mirai and Marika defeating Asahi and now Yoshikawa. We've got Arisu Endo defeating now Kakuta via roll up, and Momoko Hanazono defeating Yuri via cheating. All right, 10 segments, 85 minutes. Yep, and we're good. Everything else should be fine. Run through all that. Man, this is not going to get us anywhere. I can feel it. I can feel it. We are not having a great. Hey, it did increase our popularity in one region. We did get a 40, which was enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn near anything is going to get us something. So, financial report, we lost $1,800. We did gain in Chubu, though, so we didn't move up fully officially, but making grounds. Okay. What is it going to give me? You know, the wild shit this game gives me when I'm not doing this, for the stream. Kizuna Road. I want to walk down the Kizuna Road. Ends run, completes run. Yep. So all of that is done. That means officially we can go over to Vertigo. Oh, shaking my head. What? Griff Garrison changed body type from tone to muscular. Yep, Vertigo attack goes off air. No more broadcasting deals remain. 13,000. And then we show our last show, and then that is it. Cage retiring. Viper won the ICW women's title. Is she not signed? Because, like, she was signed in 2020, wasn't she? Had to have been. Did she get released, like, after COVID and then re-signed? I don't think she did she? I mean, good. Hope when you're sleeping, your arm just hurts. Like someone giving you an armbar. Yeah, joke's on you. I already hurt my back sleeping. I do that on a regular basis already because I'm old. Let me see here. 112, 3-9. I mean, but she was in NXT UK, so that doesn't mean too much. How does it work? I don't know. I ask myself that, how I managed to like wake up with a bad back. Doesn't happen all the time. Fletcher. I'm already on that. All right, Kyle. Look at that. Look at that baby face. Look at all the people he's already signed to. Jesus Christ. So he's not officially signed to New Japan. Does it say his job history? He wasn't officially. Was he in 20? Was this 2020 when no, this was last year. But this was using 2020's database. But he was in New Japan at the time, wasn't he? I don't know. Well, he's not officially signed by him, so it's there. I could if I wanted to. It's kind of like Eddie Kingston. Also, is just hired by everybody. He's just working for everybody. Okay, so there wasn't much going on here other than our TV deal is up. And then after that, we're taking the June 30th off. And then we come back on the 7th with our next event, which I don't have a name for yet. That's something I'm gonna have to figure out. So off-air TV. I mean, I guess if it's off-air, then I don't even have to touch it, I think. No decline age to like 55 either, yeah. I don't think I want to make it Black Label again. This is technically I've not done any Black Labels on 9, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call my weekly. I could still do Attack, but I feel like I could make it a whole different thing because it is basically a whole different thing. I'll have to figure out Vertigo Proper 12. What? Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to name my my weekly show. We're almost to a 41. That'd be a. There's alcohol. What the fuck? 51 at the moment. We're gonna need to cut some guys, I think, at some point too. I think there's probably some dudes, maybe to eventually cut. Like, I don't really use Filipino Grigio anymore. I don't really use Caleb Conley. Cesar Bononi's pretty much lucky that he's attached to... I mean, these are legendary gimmicks, but I just don't use them. I might even start getting rid of Eli Everfly and Andrew Everett. And then I'll probably get rid of the Regal twins. Because I probably have enough tag teams. It's not the biggest deal in the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I can get rid of a couple of these guys. I think Flip Forever and Regal Twins might be the guys. Deanna announced a match specifically for me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I think after Anniversary Blitz, I'll do some cuts going into July. Let me see here. So that in 8 days. So we don't need to do. That's going to be the last event for the month there. And then here, live stage 51 in 11 days. I believe that's right. That's the 28th, but we still got a couple more shows. So Pro live stage Enduring Spirit. I don't have a logo for it, but hour 30. Next one scheduled June 21st. Active. This one could probably be normal. And then the next one is going to be a show just like that. So we're going to hold off on that. So next one is in 4 days. I think I might book that before I go to bed. I think I can at least knock that out before bed. So we get there, we can probably knock that out. It's pretty decent show. So let me look at my show costs. Where am I doing this? Shinkiba? That sounds about right. $2,800 would be my budget. So what match did Deanna announce for you, Ramen? Taka Michinoku bonds with Zack Sabre Jr. Mr. Iguana. Oh boy, he was already in here. I bet he was almost. Let me look at his popularity. It's nothing in America. Just take him. He's the next Steel of the 13 years experience. Jesus, the guy's been around for a while already. Viper Bones, Sendai Girls, AAA, Locker Room Tension. Yeah, they've been having that in real life. So Sendai Sachiko and Tam Nakano have been bonding recently. Why is Sendai Sachiko in here? Like, I don't think she's. I know she's retired, but I don't think she's been like around a wrestling show in like 10 years at this point. Pretty close at this point, I think. I don't think she's around any of the stuff. Rhett Titus just became the world television champion, the ROH television champion. There you go. Before he became the meme that no one cares, is going to care about. Yeah, ex Joe Hendry. Yeah. I think the one thing Joe's got going for him is like his goofy little songs and everything. He brings that to like WWE and NXT. I think he can get over. I know he hasn't done them nearly as much, like when he's been in TNA, because it's always been the I Believe in Joe Hendry. He's done like a few kind of like diss songs, but he hasn't done them nearly as much as he used to. Heat wave, an actual heat wave in Mexico. Bill Alfonso leaves the business. Has he shown up didn't he show up in something recently? Probably some ECW, some sort of faux ECW reunion thing, I think, didn't he? Oh, it was GCW, wasn't it? Yeah, he was at the Sabu match. That's what it was. It was like, I swear to God, I saw him recently this year. That was right. The Sabu's last match. That's when he showed up. Let's see. Missed Caesar's Astrologs. Toru Owashi and Senshiro Tokagi. A friendship blooming between them. I would assume that's already there. Aja Kong bonds with Kaoru. I'd figure that also had already happened. I figure that happened 2 decades ago. Marufuji's won the GHC national title by beating Katsuhiko Nakajima. Boy, I need to, you know what? I need to see. I need to see what his personality looks like. He really needs he really needs some extra personality type attached to him that makes him goofy as hell. I feel like that's a thing. I wonder. I feel like I need to see like attributes wise, personality. Mercenary. Selfish is probably a good one. Agitator. I don't think he's an agitator. Selfish is definitely one. Unpredictable is another possibility. No natural impact. Yeah, probably. Horn dog is also a I think based on some stuff, I think that also could be put in there. Yeah, there's a few things in here. I wonder if that doesn't work for me, brother. Would be another thing for Nakajima as well. Selfish, probably one. Probably the one. Yeah. I probably would need to put that into the actual game. Put that into the main save. Let's see, be cool. Miko Ono and Kiri. Miko Ono? No, she's gotta have a picture. Why is that not popping up? Or is it Kiri that doesn't have a picture? And why does Kiri not have a picture? Is she should. Does she not? I'm almost positive she does. Yeah, she does. It's definitely an older picture. I don't know why either one of them didn't have the thing pop up for that. Now, travel buddies. Dan the dad bonds with Ricky Shane Page is quite the wild headline as well. Fans amazed by Kenny Omega. Oh, I forgot he was signed to WWE. I forgot the man is on Raw. Last night's Marvelous drew 220 fans off of Masha Slamovich and Rina Amakura, Hibiki and Momotani, Delmi Exo, Rin Katakura. Rin Katakura was in Marvelous, wasn't she? She was actually in it, wasn't she? I feel. The Uprising. Riko Kawabata, Takumi Iroha, Nagisa Nozaki defeated Haruka Umesaki in The Burning. Miyuki Takase and Mei Hoshizuki. Yeah. The Burning is Miyuki Takase and Mei Hoshizuki. Where's she working? We should bring her in and change that picture. Misa Matsui defeated Nanami and Mikoto Shindo. Oh boy. Nanami's like 16 in this point, isn't she? Yeah. A couple years ago. What's Misa Matsui up to? Seedling and Marvelous. So she's not doing a whole lot. We can definitely use her. She's only 21 too. I forget she's as young as she is. I mean, that obviously 23, but still. And then what? Himika and Maria defeating Mio Momono and Yoshiko. what a set of wrestlers right there. That also feels like something that Marvelous would probably actually do. Mio Shirai gains power with an ice ribbon, one of their locker room leaders. About that. Lindsay Dorado. Himika, Rita, and Maria will be a regular team. Probably don't have a team name because I think they would put that in there. Himika and Maria, huh? I got to make sure, by the way, to get like another up-to-date database with some people that, you know, have debuted since, because I don't think I've done that in like a year. So like we need Senka and Sora to eventually come in here. They're still like 16, 17 months out, but we're going to need Senka and Sora. I think, is Ozan already? Has she already debuted at this point? She's not here. I don't remember when she debuted. Jimmy Jacobs bonds with Johnny Bravo. Johnny Swinger suspended. An ugly incident with a fan outside the venue. Details are sketchy. Heated argument almost turned into a fight. Restrained and taken into the locker room. Johnny Swinger. Chris Sabin and Sue Young have been bonding recently. Uh-oh. Rich Swan about to whoop that ass. Tai Hanma has not been at her best, but she's okay. Swan. How many more days? 21st. Okay, so we should be running the Enduring Spirit show. We're going to skip that. Shinkiba. Full House for it. Not broadcasted. You know what? I think we got a 123. I think we could probably do creative finish. Safe bet. All right. Expires 9/12. All right. We got a safe bet we can throw in there. How much was that? This was 50. All right. Locker room incidents. Yuri and Asahi bonded recently. Rina and now Kakata have bonded recently. That also would make some semblance of sense if Now was in the Stardom locker room. Passing on tips to Himawari and Asako Miya. Neko has been talking to Hina a lot recently. Some degree of influence over her behavior. Uh-oh. Hina's gonna start gaining some weight. Uh-oh. All right. Enduring Spirit show. We'll do, I think, Do I want to do the whole show as the enduring? I think so. I think that's how we're going to do it. So my idea for the Enduring Spirit show was have the entire show be one gauntlet. So now I have to figure out what our gauntlet is going to be. It's a series of matches. And I already know the person who's pretty much going to win and what this is for. So I need to figure out who else is going to be amongst this. Should I go 5 or 6? 1 and 2, so that's 1 match, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go 6 people, you'd have 5 matches. So let me see here. We'll go. Saya's already got a match. Miko Wada's got a match. I want to get some of the higher up people, I think, here. Here, let's do the star. There's a lot of major stars. Yeah, I think we can grab 6 people to do this. Okay. Momo Watanabe. So we got 1. Michiko. That's 2. Himika is 3. Karinoa's got stuff going on already. So does Asahi and Hanan. We could do Maria and Kohaku. One of them. We could do one or both of them. Or we could do somebody else. Michiko, Himika. Ram. Nah. Ram. Yeah, we'll put Ram. Ram Kaicho is 4. We could put Rina Yamashita in. We could do Rina Yamashita and I think Mirai Mayumi, maybe? Or Yuki Kamifuku. I think Rina Yamashita. And like I said, I think maybe either Mirai or Kamiyu. I'm thinking Kamiyu because we did Mirai with something already. Kamiyu, Kohaku, Maria, Mei Saruga could be a part of this as well. We got one last spot. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. Is it going to be Kamiyu or Mei Saruga? We'll put Mei Saruga in. All right. So, building up the gauntlet. Let's see. First off, Yamba Open show. Running down the rules of the gauntlet. And participants. I had to like sound that out in my head for a second. 4 minutes. We'll give her some extra time to go through that as well. We'll hype it. Sayuri Namba. Boom. All right. So, opening contest. I think Ram will open. I think we'll do Mei Suruga. Yeah. So we'll go 10 minutes. We'll go 10 minutes. We'll give Mei Suruga the win. Open match, clean win. There you go. So the next one, we'll get Rina Yamashita, I think, in against May. Yeah. Like 2. We'll do 11 minutes on that, I think. Well, we'll do like we'll do 8. We'll make it kind of shorter for Rena to get the win here. Open match, but still gets the win. Let's see what they think of that. Okay. And then next leg, we got Rina Yamashita. And we're going to put Michiko out there. Let's see. This one we'll go like 12 minutes, I think. And we'll give it 13. She tries. Michiko grabs the win. Open match. I'm going to give it a tainted finish. Maybe we do a distraction on Rina by Harananeko. I think I also wanted to make like a not like that, but like a title, like an actual some sort of not like that function normal. No, it's floating. Yeah, function, brand, event frequency. Not often. Never. Matches, yeah, always 1v1. Let's see. Make it like the Enduring Spirit Cup. I don't know if that sounds exactly the way I'd want to make it. And I'm going to have to do a graphic for it too. So, let's see. So you could do Enduring Spirit Cup. And then at least you have like an official name for it. So Enduring Spirit Cup, like 3. All right, so Michiko's got that. And then Michiko meets Himika. Leg 4. And we'll do like 13 minutes on that, I think, as well. And Himika, the victor on that. Open match. Clean win. Distraction on Himika once again, this time by Neko, but doesn't matter. And then Himika, Momo Watanabe. And make that like, what, 15 minutes? What, the 17 gets us to 76.83. Yeah, that'll work. And Himika to be the victor on that. Open match, clean win. Boom. What do we got? Not much there. And then Himika is presented with the do ES Cup. Thanks the crowd. Use the crowd. You'll challenge for Royal Spirit title next month. And we'll do like 4 minutes on that. Character development. Himika. Yeah, we'll just do that. And Kyoko Kimura. Probably present it, so cameo appearance for Kyoko. There we go. 77. Did I guess I miss I guess I miss did the miscounted already. I think that's pretty much it. It's going to be a less than 1 hour or less than hour 20 or so events. You probably throw an opening match on there, maybe. I think I think we could throw a quick opening match on there. I think that might be okay. Throw like a tag team match. You could do let's see. I'd say we could probably throw like AI Princess out there. Have them take on yeah, we could do Chie and Asako. Have they fought a couple months ago? Just throw that in there as well. Get Ishikawa a win. There we go. What's the booking analysis of that? $3,300. Yeah, I figured. Idol Pro. Live stage. Enduring Spirit. I forgot the D. You don't really see that, but... And it's Wednesday, June 21. Shinkiba, first ring. All right. We do an opening match there. 12, 10, 15, 15, 17, 4. AI Princess defeating Miyakoko Army. Let's see. Oops. Here, we'll do that. And then I'll just change show to Gauntlet. And then, what was it? Mei Suruga defeating Ram Kaicho. Enduring Spirit Cup, Leg 1. And then Rina Yamashita defeating Mei Suruga. ES Cup Leg 2. Michiko defeating Rina Yamashita via interference by Haruna Neko. ES Cup Leg 3. Oh, let me see here. Then we got Himika defeating Michiko. ES Cup Leg 4. And then Himika defeating Momo Watanabe. ES Cup Final Leg. And then, if I can only spell, there we go. I think we're good. I think that'll work. Let's see how well this works, because there's a lot of high profile matches all happening on one show. And a lot of double and triple up matches, so, well, I guess there's not really any double up matches, or triple up matches. We'll see. Good opener. Good on that. 52, 68, 74, 70, 69, and then 59. Very strong show. And we made money. We made $168. Hey. And we gained. We just barely made money. Profit's a profit. Whoops, that's not what I want. Anything? Nope. Retirement. James Storm gains power within NWA. Injury for Jonathan Gresham. Yeah, I'll have to do a penny. What? God, we're so in debt, and I still have a pay-per-view to run. I'm so broke. I can't wait until I don't have to do TV anymore. I'm so grateful that this is all done with TV, but I'm just so broke. Golly. I don't see us. I'm definitely gonna have to make some cuts and figure out how I'm gonna do stuff. This is ridiculous. I still have another spot show I'd have to do before I get to the last two shows. FYI, even though that's in 3 days on the 25th, I believe. I'm still supposed to have a show on the 24th. So that's supposed to be Sunshine Stage. Tour in Osaka. Oh my God, can I please? And that's supposed to be 23 June 24th. That says Saturday. Was that a Saturday? It was a Saturday. I don't know why they start that thing on Monday. It's not what I... Oh, I didn't save anything either. I'm a dipshit. So I still have to technically do this too before I am ready for my last two big shows, which will probably be a whole separate stream maybe. Because yeah, this is gonna be what, 5 shows? This is gonna be 5 shows I'm gonna be throwing in here. 3 Joshi spot shows and a TV taping. So yeah, I might skip it. So I might let the last 2 big shows of the month be the thing on its own. All right, it is definitely time for me to go to bed now. So I'm gonna save this, but we have most everything booked and ready to go for when I do that. Not to mention, it seems as though the gauntlet show concept seems to do well, which is good because the main thing I want probably about 5 different theme nights. I don't want it to be 3 or 4 because then it hits the same months every single time. So I'm gonna have to figure out 5. I'm at 3 right now. I've got Lucky Lotto for sure. That's a random draw show. Enduring Spirit, where the whole show's one big gauntlet mostly. Maybe have an opening match to fill the time. But yeah, mostly have a big gauntlet. And then I thought about taking the 8-4, is it the 841 thing from TNA? I thought about making that like another type of endurance show where you have the 3 matches. You can maybe throw like a match in between. So like an 8-man tag match, and then a 4-way, and then the final main event. So you can throw like a match in between that. So there's a little bit of space in between it. That would at least give it a 5, maybe 6 match card if you decide to do an opener. So I'm at 3. I need to figure out 2 more potential theme nights to book in this game. So that's what I'm going to have to rack my brain around at some point before I start running out. I still got some time because obviously I'll probably do the 841 concept next month. But yeah. Floating level championship. I can edit that to be a tournament, right? Is it just an annual thing? Like, is that floating level achievement for singles wrestlers competed for annually? But see, yeah, I can't do it annually. I mean, I wonder if I should just do... I wonder if by it saying annual, I could actually just attach it to that. And then I can... Well, because... Oh, man, that's going to be such a pain in the ass. There's not like a specific tournament thing that isn't like an achievement, is it? I might not be able to do this as a... mini tournament title, unless I just vacate the title the next day. Then it's going to start losing prestige because it's not going to be used for like 5 months. So I might just not even attach a cup to it because it's just... Yeah, it looks like the game is not really designed for it. Not a brand, not an event frequency. Don't want it to be an achievement. It's not an annual competition. So I'm probably in the real one not going to do an actual title. That's all right. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I know we got just a couple people on YouTube and just like one person on maybe a couple on Twitch, but that's about it. So I do thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys kind of hanging out. And like I said, this is a lot of like pseudo backstage stuff, as it's just me murmuring a lot as I'm usually listening to podcasts or watching like a YouTube video on the other screen while I'm figuring out how I'm gonna book my shows. So this was a little bit different considering I'm having the music on and talking to people a bit. So yeah, not a whole lot going on with this, but figured I'd do a little bit of something kind of cool. Plus, this gives you pretty much exactly beat for beat what, besides one show, what's going to be coming up on my next TEW live stream. So I do appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys next time.